This is the L2C Media Network and live from the Fred McLeod Sports Desk in the Tom O'Neill Memorial Studios. This is Steve's Balls, brought to you by the L2C Media Network. And now, with the stories, the headlines, the details, and everything else in the day and night in sports, here's the master of the weirdness, along with yours truly, Harry Von Stuttgart. Here's Steve. I know you're surprised to see us, so am I, but we're full of surprises like tonight. Anyway, we welcome you to another edition of Steve's Sporty Balls. We will not dwell on what is going on, but let us put it this way. I'm doing my best, and I'll just leave it at that. Oh boy, I have got a mess to clean up, and I've got things I gotta do, and people I gotta see, and it's going to be insane for the next few days, and that's the name of that tune. Okay, we got our bell working today. All right, let's get this menagerie started. Okay, we're not even going to put the teleprompter up. I'll just look at it. Sometime in June this month, I will be going back to get a ultrasound, and we know what that might mean. So we're going to get ready for it. Anyway. Oh, boy. This is going to be crazy, and we know it. Clap your hands. So we got a lot to do tomorrow. We got a lot to call, and we got a lot to apologize for. But anyway, let's get to it, kids. It is time. Hi, get back up. Get back on. Come on. Come on, teleprompter. Come on. There we go. Okay. And then it is raining here. It's raining cats and dogs, and I got a cat. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Harry, for the intro. And it is Monday, and we're here for now. I got to see how much we got. And I got to deliver my thing to the lovely folks at DHS. I'm going to do it online, see if they can a little help. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with my life. Let's with why we're here, and that is sports. And right now we're going to go to Major League Baseball, get the scoreboard. And by the way, once again, our scoreboards are always sponsored by Caesars Sportsbook and Casino. Remember, we are all Caesars, and even Caesars know their limits. And if you know your limits, but you feel like you're in trouble, call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700, 1-800-522-4700. Let's get going, and let's give you our... Let's see, we got about 4 games still in progress. Let's take it one game at a time. Lead the Astros 7-4 in the 9th inning. Let's just say Mariners have a good 6 innings. Blue Jays lead the Royals 3-0. Chris, your Royals continue to suck. Red Sox over the Angels 1-0. And in the 5th inning, Mets over the Padres 5-1. Let's go to some final scores. If we may, the Cincinnati Reds beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-0, 7-12-0 for the Reds. 0, 1, and 0 for the Diamondbacks. Winning pitcher for the Reds is Green. He got the 3-7 record. Bumgarner gets lost for Arizona. He got the 2-9 record. And the Rangers and Guardians were postponed due to rain, like it's doing here. And man, talk about just shortness. Okay, let's go to the minor leagues. Get scores from there, and we go, of course. We start off with AAA action, and no AAA games on tonight. So let's see if AA had any action. No games scheduled for AA. How about High A? High A, any games? Any sketch? Any scooch? Nope. And how about Single A? Okay, so June 6th, everybody got the day off. Of course, this June 6th is day, though certain cable and national news organizations refuse to signify it. We will signify it. It was the day that the beaches of Normandy, the United States, invaded the beaches of Normandy to bounce the Germans. Okay, and that's it for your baseball. That's it for your baseball. This may be the shortest show, so why don't we just hold everything? And why don't we do that good do that we know so well to do? And that is, of course, that is, of course, a little bit checking in on what's going up with Nick Rekieta. Now, Nick said he may or may not be streaming tonight. Nick Rekieta posted upwards. Well, we have found out, folks, that he will be streaming tonight. Oops. That's right. Nick Rekieta is streaming tonight. Yes, indeed. He is streaming tonight. And has he got a good show tonight, kids? You will love it. Yes, it's going to be mega interesting. Do we have the info? Please grab the info. Thank you very much. Grab the info. Thank you. No, cancel. We gotta go this way. And we got to go this way. Okay. That's right. Nick Rekieta will be streaming tonight. Gee, golly whizzlers. Yes, he will be streaming tonight. What will he be streaming? You may ask tonight. Tune, yes. Oh, please, you silly people. There we go. Okay, let's kick this one. Nick Rekieta is streaming tonight, and it will be a cool epi. People said not to do this stream, so naturally, Killdozer plus Depp versus Herd meltdown continues. Join Nick Rekieta, the humble Minnesota lawyer, for another edition of Law Splaining the Interwebs tonight at midnight Eastern, 11 Central. That's right, the Killdozer turned 18 and a whole lot more. So we celebrate the birthday of their kid. Huzzah. All that and a lot more. It is Law Splaining the Interwebs on the Rekieta Law channel here on YouTube, midnight Eastern, 11 No, midnight Eastern, 11 Central Time. There you go. Now you should see us. Okay. We done our bit for Loquacious Society. So here we go. Let's see. Do we have any NBA news? Nope. Do we have any NHL news? Yes, we do. And oh boy, this was not good. In 2014, actually, let's make this a jolt. In 2015, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, no, after 60 years, let's try again. In 2015, after 59 years, shall we say? Yeah, 59 years. After 59 years as the sole rights holder for the Saturday night tradition Hockey Night in Canada, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation was stripped. Viewers and fans were stunned when they heard Gary Bettman and the NHL announce that Canadian TV viewers have a new home for Hockey Night in Canada and the NHL. And that home is with Rogers Sports and Media, a 12-year deal worth a ton of money, which included the rights to the name Hockey Night in Canada. So after more than 50 years as a part of Canadian television and the CBC, Hockey Night in Canada gets a mega home with Rogers Sports and Media. And with one exception, since 2015, no Canadian team has made it to the Stanley Cup playoffs, the finals, nor have they gotten the Stanley Cup. The team that did come close was the Montreal Canadiens in 2017. But beyond that, I don't think I said that right. I don't think it was 2017. Let me do this here. I'm glad we're stalling because we need to do this. Okay. Let's see. Who did get the finals? Who are in the finals, by the way? Oh, I should have put that down. There we go. Boom. Yep. Montreal and New York Rangers. Those were the wait a minute. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is Wunderbar. Okay, hang on. We're gonna find out just what the hey. There we go. Okay, of course. Okay, this should give us, okay, now 2015. Okay. 2021 was the only time that a Canadian team made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Well, let's see. There's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7 out of 8 years. Well, that would be 2014, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, you don't count 2014, correct? So we wouldn't be able to count 2000. Well, let's just say 7 years and be done with it. Yep, 7 years. 6, actually, because Canadians made it. So 6 out of 7 years. Either way, the ratings for Stanley Cup Finals on the CBC, since Rogers got the contract and CBC don't even have to pay for the games, just the advertising. The CBC has, well, let's put it this way, ratings not so good. So once more, a Canadian team gets zapped by an American team. Anthony Lekonen scored minute 19 in overtime, and Colorado rallied to beat the Edmonton Oilers 6-5, completing a 4-game sweep in the Western Conference Final and sending the Avalanche to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time since 2001. Colorado will take on the winner of the Eastern Conference Final between the New York Rangers and the two-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning. Rangers lead that best-of-7 series 2-1. Game 4 is tomorrow, and Tampa Bay. The 3 stars of the game for the Oilers: Draisaitl, D-R-A-I-S, Draisaitl. I gotta find out how the hell he pronounces that name. Draisaitl. Makar for Colorado is the second, and McDavid for the Oilers is the 3rd star. However you say that gentleman's name. Oi. We gotta find out. We've got an hour to kill, so you might as well just find out. Okay, what are we finding out here? How in the hell do we pronounce this guy's name? Excuse me. I said excuse me. There we go. Okay. There. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see how he pronounces his name. Because I have butchered it. Huh. There it is. Let's see how he says his name. How to pronounce his name. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Let's give a listen. I say, let's give a listen.
Led the way with a hat trick and 2 assists. All right, let's head right now. Unless your name is Leon Draisaitl or Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Draisaitl.
The wisdom of doing this at this time of need. Most stats indicate Leon Draisaitl, Jordan
Draisaitl.
Maroon, Connor McDavid, Ryan Nugent.
So it's Draisaitl. Thank you. Leon Draisaitl is the 1st star from the Oilers. There we go. We now know it. It's Draisaitl, as in recital, but they call him Draisaitl. Okay, so that's it for the Canadians again. Boy, I wonder how much the contract was, and I wonder if the CBC is going to be doing Hockey Night in Canada next season. Well, we'll find out, won't we? I think they got 2 more years. We will find out for you tomorrow. Boy, this is fun, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so no minor league guys. So, well, let's let's do some headlines, and then we'll do some karaoke and do the rest of the show. Big headline out of golf. Live Golf released the field last week for its first ever event at the Centurion Golf Club in London from June 9th to 11th. Missing from this list were 6 names, as only 42 were made public for the 42-man, 12-team tournament. There were plenty of speculation surrounding the half dozen names omitted, but with 5 reserved for a qualifying series on the Asian Tour, Live Golf announced on Monday that Phil Mickelson will be the player filling the final spot. Mickelson was offered in the area of $200 million to join the rival golf tour, according to the NBC Golf Channel. He said, statement, quote, "I am ready to come back to play the game I love, but after 32 years, this new path is a fresh start, one that is exciting for me at this stage of my career and is clearly transformative, not just for myself, but ideally for the game and my peers. I am thrilled to begin with Live Golf, and I appreciate everyone involved. I also intend to play the majors." Interesting. Despite the delay, it was always believed Mickelson's name would find its way onto the entry list, as he'd been the main player spearheading the rival tour's efforts alongside Live Golf CEO Greg Norman. The 51-year-old has been out of the public spotlight ever since his controversial comments regarding the Saudi Arabia regime surfaced late Friday. Greg Norman, in an interview, said Phil Mickelson is unequivocally one of the greatest golfers of this generation. His contributions to the sport and connection to fans around the globe cannot be overstated. He strengthens an exciting field for London, where we're proud to launch a new era for golf. Well, we'll find out how good he does. And Nancy Nichols is the mom of my co-host, my equal host on Sunday, along with Jay the Brain Man, Matthew the Wizard Nichols. How you doing, Nancy? Glad to have you with us again. I'm having a fairly good day. We'll just have to see how the rest follows and what tomorrow will bring us. Anyway, let's see. We got more on the Live Golf tour, or the deal. Live Golf Investment CEO Greg Norman claimed in an interview with the Washington Post that Tiger Woods turned down an obscene amount of money to join the rival golf league backed by the Saudi Arabia government. Woods, who has played in the Masters and PGA Championship already this year, has provided no indication that he gave serious consideration to the offer. While 9-digit deals are nothing new for Live Golf, which reportedly offered $100 million to Jack Nicklaus to serve in Norman's role and is paying Dustin Johnson somewhere in the neighborhood of $125 million as a sign-on fee to play in its league. Sending good vibes your way. Thank you, Nancy. I'm going to need them. To play in its league, it stands to reason the pitch to Tiger was far higher than any of those. Now, despite the temptation of such a payday, the 46-year-old will be going nowhere. He essentially confirmed his stance on the matter ahead of the PGA Championship in May. The Live Golf Series Invitational is set to kick off later this week, with the inaugural event scheduled for June 9th to 11th at the Centurion Club in London. Alongside Johnson in the 48-man field are PGA Tour winners Taylor Gooch, Kevin Na, and Matt Jones, as well as former world number ones Lee Westwood and Martin Kamer. Na publicly removed himself from the PGA Tour, likely to avoid potential suspension for playing in Live Golf. The PGA Tour, to this point, has denied all such waiver requests. By the way, Live Golf, a lot of people are asking where in the states the golf tournaments will be shown. There are reports, and we don't know if they're factual or not, but we will report anyway, that they might be showing them on YouTube or on some streaming services. So I would check like Netflix or Hulu or something like that, ESPN Plus probably. Well, if you thought Byron Allen was going to buy the Broncos, you lost. That's right. For the first time since 1984, the Denver Broncos are going to have a new owner. Now, according to Forbes, Rob Walton, heir to the Walmart fortune, is likely going to purchase the team with a winning bid that is expected to come in at roughly $1 billion. Forbes did note that the winning bid hasn't yet been finalized, but it's expected to be announced early as this very month. Now, there's always a chance that a deal of this magnitude could fall through, but it seems highly unlikely. At this point, considering Walton's wealth and vast resources. Now, from an official statement, the second round of bids won't be turned in until Monday. A source confirmed to Josina Anderson, the amazingly beautiful NFL insider of CBS Sports, whose source said that, quote, any notion that a figure has emerged or that a figure has been finalized is categorically false, end quote. The Broncos have been inching closer to a sale over the past few weeks, with prospective buyers visiting the team's facility in May, although there were 4 other finalists looking to buy the team. One of them, of course, was famed comic and media mogul Byron Allen. None of those finalists could come close to matching Walton's wealth. Rob, who is the son of Walmart founder, late Sam Walton, is worth an estimated $59.6 billion, according to Forbes. Once the purchase is finalized, not only will Walton instantly become the NFL's richest owner, but he'll have a higher net worth than the NFL's 6 richest owners combined. Panthers owner David Tepper currently has the highest net worth in the NFL at $16.7 billion. If the final purchase price ends up to being $4.5 billion, that would smash the American record for the most money ever paid for a sports team. The record is currently held by the Nets, who sold for $2.35 billion in August 2019. The $4.5 billion price tag would almost double the price of the most expensive NFL team ever sold, which was in 2018 when Tepper bought the Carolina Panthers for $2.275 billion. As recently as early April, the Broncos were expected to be sold for just north of $4 billion, but NFL teams are a hot commodity that don't come up for sale that often, which has likely helped drive up the price. The 77-year-old Walton will be buying the team from the Pat Bowlen Trust. Bowlen originally purchased the team in '84 for $78 million. From '84 till his death to 2019, Bowlen oversaw one of the most successful franchises in the NFL, as the Broncos went to 7 Super Bowls, winning 3 of them under his watch. Bowlen died in 2019, and his trust has been running the organization ever since. After his death 3 years ago, there was constant speculation that the team would eventually be put up for sale, but didn't officially happen until February of this year. So, folks, we got a new owner, and Byron Allen goes 0-2 in purchases. He was among those bidding for the Tegna Group. Right now, that winner is Standard General and Apollo, with money financed by Apollo Global, which owns several TV stations in the mainly Cox Media Group based. The FCC continues to stay firm and hold onto their judgment. Excuse me. Someday we might air commercials when we get to the top epsilon or epsilon. Echelon. Thank you. I can't speak. But here we go. Some more headlines. Well, he was one of the bad boys. But now he's going to join the LA Lakers. That's right. The LA Lakers have already accomplished the hard part in finding a suitable coach to step in after the team parted ways with Frank Vogel after the regular season. They got a lot of ham. No, I'm not talking LeBron James. I'm talking Milwaukee Bucks assistant Darvin Ham. He was hired to fill that role last week, marking his first head coaching gig in the league. Ham comes highly respected around the league after spending several years under Mike Budenholzer in both Atlanta and Milwaukee, and he's only a year removed from being on the coaching staff that won a championship with the Bucks with Ham in place. He'll now go to work in assembling his assistant coaching staff, and he's reportedly already secured one name. Former Detroit Piston and, former NBA champion Detroit Piston Rasheed Wallace has agreed to a deal to join Ham as an assistant, according to our friends at The Athletic. Wallace spent this past year coaching at collegiate level under Penny Hardaway at the University of Memphis. His departure from the Memphis coaching staff to join the Lakers was something that Hardaway expected and hinted at Monday morning. Wallace will certainly bring some grittiness to the Lakers as an assistant coach. He was known for being an in-your-face aggressive player during his career, so perhaps some of those intangibles will be useful in working with the Lakers next season, although I really doubt it if LeBron keeps thinking that he's the damn coach. Just remember, LeBron, you're not a coach, you're a player, so leave the coaching to the professionals. Yes, I know I'm critical, but that's who I am. I am what I am. Aaron Donald is not only set to forego potential retirement to help the Rams in their attempt to repeat as Super Bowl champions, but he'll now be paid handsomely to do so. The All-Pro defensive tackle has agreed to rework the remaining 3 years on his contract with the Los Angeles Rams, and in doing so has now become the highest-paid non-QB in NFL history. Specifically, he is set to receive a $40 million raise by the Rams and will see $95 million in totality on his contract that runs through the 2024 season. Over the next 2 seasons, he'll be guaranteed $65 million as the contract is structured. Donald will then have the ability to either retire or return in 2024 for an additional $30 million. The deal also includes the famed no-trade clause, otherwise known as "you can effing forget about me going to Detroit." That's per ESPN. So he's back to give it another go and another success. Wazoo. Okay, we're at 12 minutes past 12 o'clock, by the way. We just got started and we're already almost half done. Anyway, let's get with it. Let's rock it. Let's roll it and let us stinge it. I know we haven't done Football League action, but we will be getting it. And we'll let you know. I think tomorrow we'll update things with the Australian Football League. Right now, let's update things with this. It is our international segment, so let's go to it. In the UEFA Nations League in Group A1, Croatia and France tied at 1. Denmark beat Austria 2-1. In Group C3, Belarus and Azerbaijan tied at 0. Kazakhstan defeated Slovakia 1-0. In Group D1, Latvia defeated Liechtenstein 1-0. Andorra and Moldova tied at 0. In Group B2, that's a pill. Iceland and Albania tied at 1. Israel and the Football Union of Russia canceled their match. International friendlies, Brazil over Japan 1-0. South Korea over Chile 2-0. Euro under 21 qualifying. Now this is under 21, so I don't have to say the name. I'll just say the country. Cyprus over Greece in Group D 3-0. Italy over Luxembourg in Group F 3-0. That's Group F. Also in Group F, Republic of Ireland defeated Montenegro 3-1. In Group H, France over Armenia 4-1. In Euro under 21 qualifying, Slovakia and the Football Union of Russia were canceled, obvious reason. In Brazil, cities Golas over Botafogo 2-1. And there you go on that side. Man, we'll be doing karaoke for the rest of this night, which may be pretty good. Okay, let's get on over for the rest of the Union of International Sport. And good luck to all of us. 36 minutes, 25 seconds we've been on the air. Hey, Dandelion Fluff, how are you? How are you, gorgeous? Glad you're here. Glad everybody is here tonight. And again, sorry to hear that once more. A Canadian team fails to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Rogers Sports and Media, I'm going to do this right now. Rogers Sports and Media signed a 12-year deal with the NHL to stole the Canadian television. Let's try that again. In 2015, Rogers Sports and Media shocked the world by winning the Canadian television broadcast rights to the National Hockey League from the CBC. Thus, after about 59, I'm going to say 60 years, after 60 years, Hockey Night in Canada was no longer a CBC production, although the CBC continues to air it. They get nothing for it, not even the ad dollars. As soon as the Oilers beat the Flames, our newer hopes were dashed. Edmonton chokes. 4 games, they're out. Colorado is either that good or Edmonton is that sucky. I'm beginning to think it's Edmonton being that sucky. I mean, they blew chances after chances after chances. But now Colorado is going to go against, I'm just going to say it. It's either going to be Tampa Bay or the New York Rangers, and that game could go a full plate, a full 7. But to our friends north of the border, you have our deepest sympathies. You get to watch the Stanley Cup Finals against 2 American teams again. The ratings will not be good. Well, maybe they will be this time. We'll just see. They're more excited to beat Calgary than actually try to take the cup. I got to agree with you. Montreal came close, though. I will say Montreal did come close. They did go to the finals. That's about as close as they got. Most of the players are Canadian anyway. Yeah, Canadian or a other foreign team that's pretty good. But man, oh man. And I thought the Lions sucked. I thought the Detroit Lions stunk it up. Wow. Anyway, let's get you updated through the world of sport. In the UEFA Nations League, League A, Denmark over Austria 2-1. Croatia and France tied at 1. League B, Iceland and Albania tied at 1. Of course, we mentioned Israel and Russia's game got canceled, obvious reasoning. Belarus and Azerbaijan, goose eggs. Kazakhstan and Slovakia 1-0. In League D, Latvia and Liechtenstein. See, Dandelion says, I've lived in Edmonton for 15 years. I speak from experience. I believe you. You will get no argument from me. Latvia defeated Liechtenstein 1-0. Andorra and Moldova tied at 0. In baseball, do we have updates? Yes, we do. Toronto Blue Jays over the Kansas City Royals 7-0 in the 7th inning. Mets and Padres still playing. Mets lead the Padres 5-2. And in cricket, Afghanistan defeated Zimbabwe by 8 wickets. Well, we got about 15 minutes, and I get a chance to warble. Yes, indeed. I get a chance to warble. But before I do, we have to do this as a public service to all of you out there in TV land. That's right. That is our program alert sound. So, well, it's supposed to be a siren, but it's a kazoo. There you go. A kazoo version of a siren. Program alert for you, ladies and gentlemen, here in the States and possibly around the world. But we'll just concentrate on the States. Thursday, Thursday, we have found out early today that Thursday night, prime time, the major television networks, with one exception, and the major cable news channels, with exception, will be broadcasting live coverage of the hearings of what happened on January 6th. It's otherwise known as they're going to make the announcement official. Donald Trump will be unable to run in 2024, so the Democrats will win. That's right, folks. All the major networks, with exception of the CW and Fox, will be broadcasting in prime time the big old what is it that I put down anyway before we do that? What was it that I posted up earlier, guys? Do you have that up on the board so I don't screw up on the speechifying there? Can you find it? Okay, thank you. Please note, all major networks and cable news channels let's try again. This is a program alert. All major networks and cable news channel programming scheduled on Thursday night will be preempted for live coverage of the hearings into the actions that occurred on January 6th. Plan alternate program viewing accordingly. I, for one, may be watching the CW, which may be getting its highest ratings ever in their history, which will please Next Star. So, congratulations to the CW and to all the lesser known cable networks. You may be getting some viewers after all on Thursday night, beginning at about reportedly 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So once again, this Thursday night, please plan alternate program viewing accordingly, as there will be a major preemption to take place for live coverage of the hearings into the actions that occurred on January 6th. And with that said, we go now to a more pleasant, a more, shall we say, pleasant alternative, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get funky like a monkey. That's right. It's time for us to do what we do's best. That's right. We's doing best. You wanna wear that up there, kid? Like you. It's time to do some karaoke keying. Okay, and I don't think we've done most of these. I know we haven't done some things. Okay, let's do this. Oh,
DirecTV stream. Now see.
there we go. We don't do commercials. Okay, here we go. Oh. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting. Something in your smile was so exciting. Something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people. We were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Dooby dooby doo, doo doo dee da, da 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 da. Bee bee doo bo doo, da 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 dee da. Oh yes. Okay, let's do a little Elvis. We got a lot of time. Here we go. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. When I first saw you, with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I'd spend a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. Just like a willow, we would cry an ocean if we lost true love and sweet devotion. Your lips excite me, let your arms invite me, for who knows when we'll meet again this way. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. 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 Oi! That wasn't bad. That was not bad. Kind of like that. I did. I kind of liked it, I kind of liked it. I liked it. I thought that was very nice, Yeah, I thought that was nice. Ah, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try something. Oops. You can't fool me 9 times. There we go. D. Ah, read my mind. Okay, why not? Let's do this.
Booking.com helps you find and book just what you want.
Ah, rats, we got a commercial.
Find your perfect place to stay.
Why not? What can they do?
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready? Yes, we are. Don't need the hat for this. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. Oh, yeah. Oh, sing it, Dino. Ah, God, was that nice, you know? That was nice, wasn't it? Yes, it was. And we still got time. Oh, no, we don't. I'm going to do one more song. Screw it. I need to see if I can't hit a little Andy Williams. I love to do I love to hit a big Andy Williams, but here goes. Ooh, this is nice. I think I can do this.
Fazoli's $5 under $5. 5 Fazoli's dishes you crave, like our new cheesy lasagna and fettuccine bake, all under $5 and served with our
We need to have bloopers.
With Fazoli's $5 under $5, there's sure to be some.
Thank you very much. Are we ready? To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or cause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to fight the unbeatable foe, to reach the unreachable star. I think we got time for one more. Why not? Why not? And I know the song I want to do. I'm going to see to it that if it's on here, I'm going to do it. Gosh dog it. Oh, this better be there. It better be there. Oh, yes, it is. Let's do this. Let's see if we can do it.
Remember a road trip in '97?
There we go. Okay, are we ready? Oh, good. You could never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice, and there's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. You'll wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you hew. Wait a minute, hold it, hold it, hold it. Heal, heal thy stoppage, heal thy stoppage. I think for me, we just go simple. Go slowly. Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things can only get better. And while I'm away, dust out the demons inside. And it won't be long before you and me run to the place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Just stare into space, picture my face in your hands, or hands. Live for each second without hesitation, and never forget I'm your man. Wait on me, girl. I'll cry in the night if it helps. But more than ever, I simply love you more than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Wait on me, girl. Cry in the night if it helps. More than ever, I simply love you more than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. There you go. And what a way to end this broadcast. Hopefully we'll have this continue tomorrow. And hopefully things will get better and better and better and better. And hopefully things will get easier and easier. But until then, I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley, and that's it for sports and entertainment. Done, well, sort of the right way. That's it for Steve Sporty Balls and karaoke. I'll see you all tomorrow night, God willing. And hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Till then, good night. And remember, keep those sporty balls clean, strong, proud, and full of sports juice. Good night, everybody. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We'll talk to you all tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.